Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of ExploringLasVegas.com. Standing here today in front of the F1 paddock, if you will, and I'm actually standing on the racetrack. You can see behind me, this is the actual racetrack itself. So, this is the F1 track for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, and I finally had a chance to get over here. This place just opened last weekend, and one of the marketing ladies gave us a tour today, so wanted to tell you guys about the new F1 Grand Prix experience, if you will, and a little bit about this place. And we are going to be offering this in a lot of our packages. To be announced, going to be coming out soon in our new package system on all the websites, and we're excited to be working with this place. This place is, it's kind of a shame this place is only used, about a month or two out of the year for the race, and they finally now have something that's going to be like, it's going to be 3/4 of the year. So they're going to have it in quarter 1, reinstituted, if you will, and then, quarter 2, quarter 3, and then it'll be closed for the F1 event in quarter 4 pretty much. Okay, so end of September, or middle of September, I think it closes. So if you want to come check this place out, there's actually 3 experiences in here. There's also a lounge and there's also a restaurant. Okay, and then there's also like a shop, if you will. So if you want to get some gear, some F1 gear, you can buy that here. Okay, it is open to the public. It is open Sunday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and then on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 12 midnight. Okay, so it's just pull up. There's free parking here, tons of parking. It's right off Koval. I think that's gate D. You pull into. Just come on in. It is open to the public. Now, if you want to do the go-kart experience, this electric go-karts, you're going to want to book ahead of time with us, and you're going to reserve like a time slot. Okay. Now, the other experiences up here, you don't necessarily need to have like a time slot. If you want to just come up here and just check it out, you can. Okay. So let's talk about the go-karts first and the experience. They do have 2 different tiers of the go-karts. There's like a $79 tier and then a $99 tier. And the track is halfway inside and outside. It looks pretty big. I didn't get to actually do the go-kart experience, but it looks pretty cool. And, they have it all done up where you and your crew can have like, your name on the, the winner board, if you will, if you are the fastest car type of thing. So it's cool. And the higher dollar experience actually gives a little bit more power to the cars. They're electric go-karts, and they're straightaways where basically get like a boost. Okay, so the faster cars will cost a little bit more money. They're all the cars have the same same motors, if you will, but the faster, higher end experience has a little bit less governor, if you will. So they're a little bit faster. Okay, so it's kind of cool on certain straightaways and whatnot. On the course, you'll have to accelerate a little bit more and go a little bit faster for the extra $20. Okay, the experience itself, I think, is around, call it about an hour from beginning to end. You got to go through like a safety course, fitted for a helmet, and then you actually have to, you got like a qualifying and then the actual race. Okay, so figure about an hour from beginning to end. Check out the upstairs, go to the merch store, sit in the lounge, grab a bite to eat or something. Maybe you want to make this like a 2-hour experience. Okay. Now upstairs, they do have a couple of other experiences for $39. They do have like the F1 simulators, which are cool. They move around. You're driving. I think there's, I don't know, maybe a dozen of those up there. And those are cool. Those kind of first come, first serve. So you can just pay the $39 and you get into the queue. And then whatever your turn is, you just get into the simulator and check it out. Okay. And then they also have the F1 experience, which is $69, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was $69, and that's pretty cool. Okay, you walk in, there's different experiences throughout the thing. There's kind of like a museum when you first walk in. Then you can like actually design your own like car with the colors and stuff, and then you can actually see it projected onto a real car to see what it looks like. So that's cool. And then you go over and there's like a pit area where you can actually change like a tire. Okay, you can see if you can. They do it in like 1 to 2 seconds in the real world, but most people, she said, takes like a minute. So it's kind of funny. So you can check that out, see what it's actually like. And then you can actually walk over to the next thing, which is like a Jimmy Kimmel type of experience. If you've ever been to, Universal Studios, where you sit down and then the seats move and it's 4D projection. It's kind of like a Universal Studios type of experience. Okay, so you can actually get the feeling of being in the car and driving. Okay, so that's called the F1 experience. All right, so those are your 3 experiences. So you got the simulators, you got the F1 experience, and then you got the go-karts, the electric go-karts, okay? And then, of course, if you want to have like a dinner here or a lunch, we can set that up as well. We're going to be putting together packages with all that. They have a lounge where you can have some drinks, etc. Okay, so you're probably not going to want to drink first before you drive the go-karts. I don't think that's probably allowed. So you're going to want to have some drinks maybe after you do the go-karts, okay? So other than that, if you have any questions about the F1 experience, my cell phone's above, 773-459-8133. We should have all our packages and deals in place within the next week or 2. I'm happy to help you guys out. We do set up limos with this. If you want to do Top Golf, which is right across the street over here, we do Top Golf with this. You just walk over there, which is kind of cool. And yeah, we're going to be putting together all sorts of cool stuff. Maybe you want to come by some shooting or some ATVs, make it kind of an adrenaline type of package. We're here to help, okay? So I'm Brian Pfeiffer. I'm signing out here from the F1 paddock here in Las Vegas. If you like my content, I would appreciate a like on the video. Just subscribe to this channel for more. Bang the notifications bell. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. Looking forward to helping plan your Las Vegas trip. Let's talk soon. Goodbye.